Okay, hello everyone. Okay, so this is actually the review guide. Okay, so today we're gonna review, and then this is the review guide that I posted on Schoology. Okay, so we're gonna answer some of the problems in here. Okay, this is the ones that we're gonna answer are the ones that was encircled on that paper. So if you can have that have that paper, you can print it out, and then you can write the solutions, or you can just simply refer to this video. Okay, so say for example for nth roots. Okay, notice that um, these two examples have like step-by-step solutions, okay? And on the paper, I'm supposed to explain to you numbers 1, 3, 5, and 6, okay? So we're gonna answer them one by one, okay? So, like say for example, if we do it number 1, I'm gonna write it here, okay? So 8 to the 7 over 3, this is just simply 8 can be expressed as 2 to the third, 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8, right? And then raised to the 7 over 3, right? So the 3 and the 3 cancels out. That leaves you with 2 to the 7, which is equal to 128. That's your final answer. Okay? Okay, let's go on to the next, number 3. Okay, number 3 is negative 27 raised to the negative 2 thirds. Okay, so negative 27 can be negative 3 raised to the third power, right? That's going to be raised to what? Negative 2 thirds. Okay, so the 3 here and the 3 there cancels out. That leaves me with negative 3 raised to the second, or negative 2, right? I want to make it positive, so I have to bring it down. So it's going to be 1 over negative 3 raised to the second power, or simply 1 over 9. Okay? Next, number 5. Okay? So number 5 would now be divide 7x to the third equals 189. So divided by 7, divided by 7. So cancels out. Okay, x to the third. Now 89 divided by 7 is actually what? 27. Therefore, x equals 3. Final answer. Okay? Now, for number 6, this is um, x plus 8 raised to the fourth equal to 16. So to get rid of the fourth, I get the fourth root. Okay? So if I get the fourth root of x to the fourth, the ones that's left is the ones inside the parenthesis, which is simply x plus 8. And then the fourth root of 16, since this is even, so we're going to have two values, plus and minus what? 2. So you get now two values, so negative 8 plus and minus 2. So your two values are negative 8 plus 2, which is negative 6. Okay? And negative 8 minus 2, which is negative 10. Okay? So that's 5.1. Okay. Now let's go to 5.2. Okay? So 5.2 has this. Okay, I want you to study these examples. Okay. And then from this problem, we're supposed to discuss to you 8, 9, and 12. Okay, so let's discuss. I'm going to put it somewhere here. Okay, so let's go to number 8. I'm reading this one. Okay, so the fourth root of 32 times the fourth root of 8. So that's going to be, if I put it, I'm going to put it on top. So put it on top. So that's going to be the fourth root of, just multiply 32 times 8, because it's the same root. That gives you 256. Okay, so if I get the fourth root of 256, that gives me 4, final answer. Okay, so number 9. Number 9, I'm going to put it right up here. Okay, there you go. So I'm going to write it down. It's 1 minus, or over 2 minus the, what is this? Fourth root of 9. Okay, so if it's the fourth root of 9, I have to multiply both by the conjugate, right? So 2 plus the fourth root of 9, 2 plus the fourth root of 9. Okay, so here, multiply numerator to numerator. It's going to be 2 times the fourth root of 9. Okay, remember, we can simplify this. I'm going to show it to you later. Okay, now if I multiply this, that's going to be 2 times 2. That's going to be 4. And then since it's the same fourth root, it's going to be minus the fourth root of 81. Okay. Now, I can simplify this one. Fourth root of 9, this is 3 squared. Okay. So I can change that. This is 3 to the 2 1/2. 3 to the 2 over 4, which is 3 to the 1/2. What I mean is this is the same thing as 2 plus the fourth root of 3 squared. Okay, that's 9. 9 is 3 squared. While the ones on here, 4 minus the fourth root of 81 is 3. So generally the ones under is just simply 1, right? Now this one is 3 to the 2/4, right? But 2/4 can be reduced as 3 raised to the 1/2, right? This one is 3 to the 2/4. Now 2/4 can be written down as 3 to the 1/2. So it's just simply the ones on the big. Here, it's going to be just 2 plus the square root of 3. So if I divide this by 1, answer is just simply 2 plus square root of 3. Okay? Which is my final answer. Okay? Next, number 12. Okay? Number 12, okay, I just have to multiply the exponents. Okay? So if I'm going to put it right here, it's going to be 5. Now 2/3 times 1/2, so which means that's going to be 2 over 6 or simply 1/3. Okay? And then the 2, I just have to multiply. So it's 3 halves times 1/2, so that's going to give me 3 over 4. Okay, I need to put this together into one single fraction, right? Now least common denominator of 3 and 4 is 12, so which means I have to change this to a denominator of 12 and I have to change this to a denominator of 12. So to become a 12, I have to multiply this by 4. And to become a 12, I have to multiply this by 3. So that's going to give me 5 times 4 over 12. Because I'm going to multiply this by 4, right? While this one is 2 raised to the 9 over 12. Now I can separate them as follows. So that's going to be 5 to the 4th times 2 to the 9th raised to the 1 over 12. So if I simplify that, that's going to give me, using the calculator, 320,000 raised to the 1 over 12. Okay? Drop my pen. Okay, there you go. Okay, so that's the first page. Okay? Now the next page of the review is the one that we did on delta math. So I'm going to discuss some problems there, just like this one. So this is just simply, okay, get the square, or you can put 9 to the other side first. So it's going to be the square root of x plus 80 equals 9. Okay, so if I square both sides, so that's going to give me x plus 80. Okay, 9 squared is 81. So if I solve that, that's going to be x equal to 1, final answer. Okay, so the other one, next one, is this one. So square root of 46 minus 9x equals x minus 6. So square both sides. Okay, so this is just going to be 46 minus 9x equals, expand the second one. So it's just going to be x squared minus 12x plus 36. Okay, then I'm going to move this to the other side. So I'm just going to put this one in here. So x squared minus 12x. And then I'm going to move negative 9x to the other side. It becomes plus 9x. And then I have 36. And then I'm going to move 46 to the other side. It becomes negative 46. Then it's now equal to 0. Okay. So if I simplify this further, okay, what I'm going to have is now actually what? X squared, negative 12x and 9x is negative 3x. And 36 minus 46 is negative 10 equal to 0. So I'm going to use the cross thing. Okay, give me factors of negative 10 whose sum is negative 3. That'll be negative 5 and positive 2. Which means your answers are the opposites of these, which is what? X equal to 5 and then x equal to negative 2 answers. Okay? And the last one, we get now this. Okay? So square root of x minus 1 equals square root of x minus 1. So first I gotta square both sides. Okay? So if I square this, square root of x squared is going to give me x, right? Minus 2 square root of x, multiply this 3, and then plus 1, right? So that's going to be the square of that, okay? And then when I square root of x minus 1, it's going to be x minus 1, okay? So notice, if I'm going to solve for x, if I can put them all same x on both sides, so which means this one cancels out. So if I move it, it's going to subtract with x. Okay, and then if I move 1 to the other side, that's going to be negative 1, so it's going to give me negative 2 square root of x equals negative 2, right? Then I divide both sides by negative 2. So negative divided by negative, that gives me positive. So square root of x cancels out, equals 1. And then if I square both sides, okay, therefore the answer is x equal to 1 squared. Okay, so you can refer to this. Okay, so this is what the test going to be look like. I'm going to be posting the test right after you see this video. Okay, so which is going to be okay today, and then I'm giving you until Friday, okay, to finish the quiz. Okay, so if you don't have any questions, if you have any problems, you can email me. Okay, you can send me a message. Okay, good luck, guys.